If you're looking for the recipe, I suggest some poorly cooked lentils, 2 parts garlic, 1 part moldy hiking boots, 1 part dirty sandals, and 1 part unwashed polypropylene shirt. And it's especially delightful after 5 weeks packed in a 15-passenger van in Alaska. We also watched as you wandered through some of your early courses, not quite sure why you were in college, until you found that one inspiring teacher or mentor who, by example, lit a fire in you, perhaps one you didn't even know you had an interest or capacity for. We also walked with you as you struggled with several writing emphasis courses in the same semester, perhaps wishing at some point that you had chosen a school that based all its evaluations on multiple choice tests rather than end-of-term projects and research papers. It would have been easier. We proudly stepped aside as you became teachers in our midst, bringing your unique passions and insights to intellectually light up our classrooms and campsites. And we also watched as you inevitably discovered our shortcomings, perhaps somewhere that we failed to walk our talk or otherwise live up to your expectations. And then we watched as you ultimately forgave us for our very human failings. In the end, though, the value of Prescott College as a community and an institution isn't defined by the decisions of administrators. Rather, you will find that value in the creative, compassionate, resilient work that you were able to accomplish. I can't think of a better demonstration of this than the senior projects that were exhibited at Baccalaureate yesterday. And now, here we are at graduation. I expect that you graduates are having a complex range of feelings today, as I am, perhaps ranging from exhilaration to exhaustion. I also know from experience, though, that certain things may be coming up for many of you. For example, as you decide what to say to this assembled group of students, faculty, relatives, and friends, you may be experiencing a shift in your relationship to your parents, perhaps releasing the hold of some old stories and conflicts, and realizing viscerally for the first time, as many of you will say to us today in a spontaneous burst of self-awareness, that without them, you would not be here today. I also know that endings such as this can be hard because there's a little bit of the texture of our lives that will be lost, overwritten, or forgotten. We know that a little bit must die. Some of our relationships, the people and places that have comfortably worn grooves into our everyday existence, we leave them behind. That classroom you've walked into hundreds of times, talking to friends while waiting to order at the cafe, and potluck groupies you share bread with, you will miss these mundane experiences more than you think. These natural transitions in our lives are also, however, critical engines of potentially positive change. As Pablo Picasso said, every act of creation is, first of all, an act of destruction. I believe that the instinct to question the assumptions of our clans and to go forth and explore new opportunities and challenges is wholly central to who we are as humans. It has also made us the most dangerous force on the planet. I also believe that if the Earth is going to be a better place at the end of the 21st century than it was at the beginning, it can only be through the creativity, compassion, and resiliency of these students graduating today and their fellow seekers of truth, beauty, and justice around the world. So go forth today and know that you take with you our hopes, our love, and our best wishes. Thank you.